Secretary announced 30 of approximately 350 export arms licences will now be suspended. That is still less than 10% of the total number of export arms licences to Israel. Given that over 40,000 Palestinians have now been killed, given that Israel is expanding its military operations in the occupied West Bank, and given that a former Foreign Office official resigned, stating, and I quote, that it is actually quite clear that Israel is perpetuating war crimes in plain sight, will the UK government ensure that the UK is not complicit in Israel's war crimes and suspend all arms sales to Israel?
Well, I've followed the quasi-legal process that we have in this country. We've got one of the most robust regimes in the world. I stand by the decision that I've made that approximately 30 export licenses to Israel should be suspended at this time. And yes, it does represent 10% because it's the 10% that could be used in the theatre of conflict that we're concerned with. But I would also just gently say to the Honourable Lady that there are many things that we might sell that I don't think anyone would suggest, a helmet or goggles, we shouldn't be selling to one of our closest allies. And so you make that assessment in a measured way, in a sober way, on behalf of the British people, and I'm satisfied with the assessment that's been made.